Alright guys, YugiNoNo here, and that is me on the right. I am playing Draco-Pal Magicians versus Blake's Kozmos, so let's get to it.
Team Bro Power!
So yeah guys, we're cutting each other's decks right now. Looks like I'm getting life points up. Yep, I'm getting life points up. It's going down. I got the high roll, so I opt to go second because, you know, just having that extra card and, you know, going second and Pendulums is just retarded good. It's been really good going second Pendulums for a long time now, actually. But he summons Good Witch. Blake summons Good Witch, sets 2 and passes. Looks like I activated Turtle and then Lizard Draw. Yep, and then draw again. That's such a broken combo, guys. Just like draw twice. Normal summon Joker. He lets the Joker go through. I get a search out for what am I gonna search? Monkey Board. Okay, and then now I'm activating Monkey Board's effect to search, and I have the Pendulum Sorcerer, which is just really good. And let's see, what am I doing here? I think I'm about to pin summon. You know, looks like I'm planning out my move, looking at my extra deck. Special summoning Gigabyte. No, okay. Special summon Gigabyte first. And looks like, what am I doing here? Throw imps. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I forgot I had to do that. I had no tuner, so I really wanted to have a tuner in hand in case he tapped out and got out Dark Destroyer. That's what I really wanted. You know, so I searched out the Masked Chameleon, so that's pretty good. Entering battle phase, I swing over that. So I was trying to bait out the Dark Destroyer play. That's what I was doing. And he didn't have the Dark Destroyer play, so I pin out 3 and activate. He was asking what would happen if he Veilered it, and I was like, well, you know, it would not go off. And I was like, if you Ghost Ogre'd it, it would still, you know, trigger, and it would just go to the extra deck. And so he Veilered it, and now I'm Synchro Summoning, and I Synchro Summon for Ignister, and I activate Ignister's effect to summon from deck, and looks like I go ahead and pop and shuffle a card back. He's just like, well, Baku. If you guys missed the last video, I was talking about how he chose to play Wabaku today just randomly, and it wasn't too bad for him. But my end phase, he activates E-Telly, and I chain Max C from my hand. And there's my card I'm about to draw, and I draw it. And he's paying 5 and activating Tin Can's effect. Tin Can is going to reveal 3, so he's revealing Dark Destroyer, Dark Eclipser. He's teching in 1 Eclipser, and probably Forerunner. I think that's the other one, if I remember. He reveals. I don't know what else it would be. And yeah, oh nope, dang. So he revealed a Good Witch. So I gave him the Eclipser there. So he's got Dark Eclipser. And that's going to get summoned because he's activating Tin Can. He's chaining Tin Can at the end phase to you know, tap out and you know, summon from hand. So right now he draws, and yeah, he swings over. I draw from Lizard Draw. He swings over the Ignister because he doesn't want Ignister on the board because Ignister just tears Kozmos up. Like, I mean, Ignister tears up Kozmos like that's its fucking job. Like, there's no other way. There's no polite way to put it. It's just really brutal. Right now he's activating Tin Can again. He's paying 5. He's revealing. Looks like he's revealing Forerunner, Dark Destroyer, and Slip Rider. And looks like I give him the Forerunner. And he's activating. He's going to summon the Forerunner. So right now on his side of the field, he's got a Forerunner and a Dark Eclipser. I draw for my turn. I mean, I have so many cards in hand. It's just ridiculous. I search out a Lizard Draw off of King of the Feral Imps. Draco face off. Reveal Vector. I reveal Luster. I mean, either way, he's giving. I mean, either way, I'm gonna get a tuner if I Pendulum summon it. But he called even. I just summon it to the field. And what am I doing here? I'm trying to figure out how to get both of them off the board. This is what I'm doing. Pendulum Summon, Sack. I'm going to search 2 because I popped my scales. So I search out a turtle and a Silver Claw. Like, I mean, my hand is just so full here. It lets me get so much advantage. You can't see my scales, but I'm like activating scales off the screen. And I'm activating. I actually activated Magicians. I activated a Dragon Pit, and that's what I did. Is I pit his Wabaku, which sucks because no game for me on this turn. So I'm not burning up all my resources because he's got Wabaku. So right now I'm activating Ignister to summon from deck. And now that's another thing. I like having Dragon Pit and Dragon Pulse. I like having Wisdom Eye. I like having the options. It gives you more high scales and all that stuff. Plus you can activate Wisdom Eye with a Perform a POW in your other Pendulum Zone. I was thinking about it and I was like, I think I changed my mind. I was like Forerunner and I was like, no, Eclipser, because I didn't want him gaining life points, but at the same time, like, I didn't want that Ignister to die. So I spun back the Eclipser with Ignister. And it looks like I normal summon Second Donkey. Second Donkey is really, really good. And I gotta search for Pendulum Sorcerer, and now I'm overlaying. And I think I go ahead and make Rafflesia, because Rafflesia is amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm pretty sure that's what I make. Blake stepped away for a minute, and I switched my Pharaoh Imps to defense position. And yeah, now he's back. He just had to go to the restroom real quick. But I just was explaining to him there that I switched my Pharaoh Imps to defense position and that I summoned Rafflesia, and now it's his go. And I think he just goes straight into battle phase and yeah, swings over Rafflesia, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. It dies. Like, as long as he doesn't get over Ignister, I'm fine. And I think he just scoops him up right here. Yeah, he just scoops him up. There's nothing he can do. So now we're in game 2. Game 2, like, it was just a massacre. Like, I can tell you right now, like, I bricked really, 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 really bad. And like, Blake has a really good Kozmo deck. Like, I mean, Wabaku, he was just messing around with today. I think normally he plays Solemn Strikes. But I'm not sure. He might have Strikes and Wabakus in here. I'm not 100% sure what he's playing. Which is a good thing, because if I knew every card in his deck, that just wouldn't be fair. But he hits. I go ahead and summon Vector off of Draco Face Off. I set 1 and passed. Like, that's how bad I bricked. It was just awful. Like, I put Luster in the extra. Let's see what he does. He activates Kozmo Town, and he activates E-Telly in the battle phase. That's right, he did that in battle phase. And he goes into Farm Girl off of E-Telly. Now he's activating Farm Girl, summon Slip Rider, and I go ahead and time space the Slip Rider because he was just going to pop it anyways. So I had to activate the time space, and that's another thing. I cited in time space for Rafflesia versus Kozmo, because it's pretty good, having not only against Kozmo but in the Pendulum Mirror match as well. Rafflesia is into time space is really, really good. But let's see here. I think it's my turn now. I can't remember. Yeah, it's my turn, and I'm just like, I bricked really, really, really bad. I normal summon Eccentric. Like, I didn't have scales, and he actually chains Skill Drain, and I was explaining to him that it still activates. And I pop, he chains. I basically was baiting out, the tag out, and that's what he did. And then we were talking right now about Skill Drain and Light Imprisoning and Effect Veiler and all that stuff. That's what we're talking over right here. And I was like, yeah, okay, that was like, that makes sense, that's fine. And like, Skill Drain and Cosmos is really, really good. The only bad thing is that your ships can be targeted, but since no one's running things that target right now because of the shifts. Like, you have no fear running the skill drain, which is really good. But right now I'm trying to stall, so I just make Crab King. Like, I'm probably one of the only players still playing Crab King right now. But, you know, hey, Crab King's a really good card and gets around Kozmos, and, you know, in a situation like this, it was the best thing I could have possibly made, because skill drain's up on the board. Crab King's got 3,000 def. I didn't think that he could get around the Crab King, but, you know, he decided in Cosmojo. I think he sides it. I'm not sure if he mains it. Maybe he does main it. I'm not sure, but he activates Cosmojo, and he gets out. Looks like that is a Wicked Witch. I almost said a Wicked Wrench. And I'm just like checking my cards, checking my extra deck, checking my graveyard. He summons, like, I'm going to take all this damage from, he activates Farm Girl, gets out Slip Rider, and right now we're just talking about it, and I was like, yeah, that's it, yep, and I scoop him up. Now we're in game 3. Yeah, that last game I just bricked so bad. Like, I haven't bricked that bad in a long time. It was just really bad. Like, I mean, I drew in a Dinko and, like, Dragon Pit, and, like, it was just such an odd hand, such a really, really odd hand. I call 8 on the on the reasoning. He just the first one he rips is a Good Witch, so he gets out Good Witch, activates Kaiser Coliseum, like cheeky bastard. He passes, but I got the Twin Twisters, so I just pitch off of Twin Twisters, and yeah, I pitch a Pulse off of Twin Twisters. I activate the Draco Face Off, you know, reveal Luster, reveal Vector, and then yeah, it looks like I get the, oh, he forgot to call. Yeah, he forgot to call what it was, and he recalled Odd on Luster. I put it in the zone, Wavering Eyes. Yeah, like it's like really, really broken, but yeah, it's funny. He forgot to call. Like, he rolled the dice like out of habit, but he forgot to call. Like, what? Like, what was what? What was evens? What was odds? And it looks like I pin summon for 4. My scale, I normally search Joker off of second Donkey, normal summon Joker, search for, I think I search for Gaturtle, yeah, search for Gaturtle off of that, so I can have a high, because I'm about to, I think before I end, I activate the Lizard Draw in my Pendulum Zone, so I can draw, yep, and there's the Lizard Draw play, and right now, go into battle phase, 50 over. 1850 and 1850 again, and 1800 and 1000, which left him with 950 at the end of all of that. That's how much life he had. And I was like, well, I can't cowboy, so I think what I did, yeah, we were just making sure we had the math right, and I think what I did, though, I think I go into, do I go into Ignister? Or do I overlay? Oh, overlay for King of the Feral Imps. Feral Imps, search for Gigabyte. Special Gigabyte. Overlay for Rafflesia. Yeah, that's the play. I think I overlay for Rafflesia. No, I think I'm taking back my move. Yeah, I go into Ignister first to get to get the free summon from deck. That's what I'm doing. And now I overlay for Rafflesia. I better overlay for Rafflesia. I mean, that's like the best move I could possibly make right here. And actually, the whole time, I actually could have done more, but I kept the instant. I had Instant Fusion in hand right here. You know, like, sometimes I like to keep stuff in hand, like keep resources in hand in case, you know, because right here, if he draws into Raigeki or Dark Hole, like, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? So I make Rafflesia. I pass turn. Looks like Blake, if I remember, he activates, he summons Farm Girl, okay, he activates Reasoning, there it is. I call 8, and I hit Destroyer, and at that point, scoops him up, and that's GG. I made Rafflesia, because even if he would have, you know, had a ship to summon, you know, I could have, you know, time-spaced it back into the deck, which would have been really good. But go ahead and let us know what you think about these duels, if you like them or not, and dick slap that like button and subscribe.